Welcome all of you joining us, talking Pirates football alongside head coach Joe Austin. I'm Kit McConnico. Pirates coming off a bye week and looking forward to homecoming as they host Hardin-Simmons Saturday at 1 p.m. here in Georgetown. Coach, before we talk about this matchup on Saturday, you had the bye week, but unfortunately weather has not been kind to you this week. It's not been kind to you all season. How are you able to use this bye week? I know it was hard for you guys, maybe impossible to get out on the field.
Yeah, during our bye week we didn't get out on the field at all. We haven't been able to use our fields at all this week either. I probably added up the days. I think it's been probably, by the time we play Saturday, we should get out Friday hopefully, but it's going to be 14 days, 16 days, I think, between practices at our facility. So it's really been difficult. We had meeting time, so I guess we mentally got a good idea of what Hardin-Simmons is all about. But as far as practicing them, all we got was 1 hour early morning in the gym, and that's certainly not optimal. Our guys, I guess college kids are going to struggle no matter what, but when it's not part of their routine, they're really going to struggle. So some guys did a good job with it, but some guys didn't get a whole lot out of it. So I wouldn't say it was a waste of a bye week because we got healthy, I guess. No one gets hurt when you cancel our practices, but you don't get any better when you cancel our practices. In fact, you get worse. Your conditioning level starts to deteriorate, and you kind of get a little bit rusty. But we've been able to come back this week. We've been able to find an alternate place to practice, and two really good practices on Monday and Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, of course, it's cold and wet now, but that's football weather. We'll deal with it. I think we'll be okay lightning-wise. But it's been just a big blessing to be able to find an alternate location and be able to get some work done.
Coach, you mentioned the physical aspects of it, obviously getting guys healthy. That's been an issue this year, have injuries. On the mental side of things, how do you keep guys engaged when you can't get them out there to practice?
Well, that's challenging. I guess the good part of it was we didn't do a whole lot last week, so guys were pretty excited to play when they came back. Practices can be a grind and doing the same thing over and over. So a week away from the field, maybe got some guys with some more energy, because they certainly came out on Monday and Tuesday. They really wanted to be there. Not that they don't, but they really showed that it was an important thing to them, and we've had really good energy and good focus this week.
Turning our focus to this game, the homecoming game against Hardin-Simmons, your side, they're 3-3 in conference, 2-1 here at home. What have you seen watching film of Hardin-Simmons?
Hardin-Simmons is very, very good. I think they're top 10, and I don't watch the polls super close, but if they're not a top 10 team, they definitely are good enough to be there. Their only loss is to UMHB, who doesn't have a Division III football team, so you kind of throw some of those things out of the window. They're very solid. Their skill players are very good. Their linemen are very big and agile. They're an elite Division III program. They're in the top 10 every year. They're in the playoffs every year. So it'll be a challenge for us, and then we're going to have to be the better team. We're probably not top to bottom the more talented. So we're going to have to be the sharpest team, the most cohesive team, and just the team that just performs better collectively.
Offensively, your team averaging over 400 yards a game, about 240 on the ground. You like to control the clock, hopefully keep Hardin-Simmons off the field. Defensively, how do you counter what they do?
Hopefully this is a decent matchup for us, because they like to load the box with fullbacks and tight ends to run the football, and we like to stop the football. Now, they're very talented, so they're probably going to get a little bit more than some teams get. We've held teams at negative rushing yards, a lot of teams under 100. Holding them under 100 may be difficult, but I think we're certainly going to hold them way under their average. They average about 350 yards rushing this year, and we're going to hold them way under that. And so if we can take them out of their game a little bit, that would certainly be to our advantage.
Again, mark your calendar, Saturday at 1 p.m. here in Georgetown. It's homecoming, so make sure to come out, wear your black and gold, and back the Bucks as they host Hardin-Simmons. And as is the case every Thursday night at 6 p.m., SU Football Weekly at the Sheraton. Make sure you catch it on SHN Sports. Coach, who are your guests going to be this week?
We're going to have Noah Berlanga, senior offensive lineman, and we're going to have sophomore defensive lineman Donovan Conley.
Check it out. SHN Sports, a great show and all-encompassing when it comes to Southwestern University football. Coach, as always, thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend at homecoming.
Thank you, Kit.